Hi, folks. Welcome back to the series on building stress resiliency. My name is Jamie Sable, and I'm a registered psychotherapist working in Toronto. Throughout the series, we've been talking about different tools and techniques that you can use to manage your stress more effectively during this particularly stressful time that we're experiencing right now. And in the next few sessions, I want to take a deeper dive into meditation and give you some different specific types of meditations that you can use. There are a variety of different types of meditations out there, and what works for one person is not what works for someone else. So I want to be able to give you all the different types of techniques that I have so that you can test some different ones out and find, one or two that really feel good for you. So the first type of meditation I want to talk about is using the senses, using our five senses. So I want to talk about using our eyes, using our ears, and using sort of the sensation of touch. So what I want you to do as you're breathing, as you're inhaling your breath, I want you to say the words in your mind, see in. And as you exhale, you're going to say the words, see out. And you can do this while you're sitting. You can actually do this if you're going for a walk, so that you've got sort of different visual stimuli around you. But as you're breathing, line up the words, see in as you inhale, see out as you exhale. Again, see in as you inhale, see out as you exhale. And try that for 5-10 minutes and see what happens. And it's actually quite amazing. What starts to happen is you really start to notice the visual things around you that you may not have noticed before. And again, the whole purpose of this exercise is to get your brain to slow down and stop thinking, especially about those negative things that are taking up space and are causing us to worry. So again, the meditation really just it quiets out that worried voice of ours, and it also quiets out that ruminating voice of ours that is sort of replaying events that have already happened in the past over which we have no control. So meditation is really about being in the here and now, which will sort of quiet down everything that's sort of future oriented, which is anxiety and worrying about the things that will or might happen, and quieting down the other side, the things from the past that have already happened over which we have no control. So see in, see out, see in, see out. The next one is hear in, hear out. So again, you can do this sitting at home. You can also do this as a walking meditation if you're finding that it's just really difficult for you to sit still in one place. Go for a walk, get outside, and again, as you're inhaling, say the words hear in. As you're exhaling, say the words hear out. Hear in, hear out. Hear in, hear out. And this one's pretty cool too. I mean, I think the first time that I did this, I was walking around my neighborhood and all of a sudden I started to hear like a train. I'm thinking, why is there a train why am I hearing a train in my neighborhood? I work in, I live in Toronto, and then I realized there was a subway right there that I'd never really, noticed the sounds of the subway before. So give this a shot. You might start to hear birds. You might start to hear the rustling of the leaves. You might start to hear the wind. But just kind of notice, what comes up for you in this experience, in this exercise. The third one you can try is feel in, feel out. So this one's really tapping into your physical senses. Sometimes we can sort of have an experience where the thoughts that we're having are just really taking us away from ourselves, and it can be really uncomfortable. So focusing on our senses with respect to what we can touch, what we can feel, can help us sort of get grounded again. So putting your feet on the ground, putting your hands on your chair, and saying the words in your mind, feel in, feel out. Feel in, feel out. Again, as you're inhaling, feel in, feel out. Okay, let's try those. Let's see how it goes. It may work for you. It may not work for you, but if it doesn't, it's okay. I'm going to come back tomorrow. We're going to talk about mantra meditation, and we're going to go through a variety of different examples as well. Okay, until then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay kind.